first time we're doing this. This is the Roberts Brothers Show. Welcome. And we're not going to be saying welcome back because this is the first episode, isn't it? I'm your host, Riley, and this is my co-host, DJ. Say hello.
Why have you dragged me out here?
Because we've been talking about starting a podcast for actual months now, and this was the first opportunity I had to actually do it.
I'll go back to bed.
Of course you do, my depressed little fuck. So, I'm energized now. Last night I recorded a video on my YouTube channel. Shitty microphone quality. We always are going to have bad audio quality, at least at the moment, because what are you going to do? This is being recorded on an iPhone for context. But this is, in this show, essentially, we're going to walk around, and we're going to talk about whatever we damn well please. We hope that you gain some enjoyment out of it. If we're lucky, we'll catch some conversations with nice people, and you'll get to meet the neighborhood dogs. It's a win-win situation, really.
Or so the dogs. We ain't ever gonna talk to nobody.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. DJ looks like a hobo, and I'm a skinny jean wearing, getting studded belt loving motherfucker.
I look like a hobo because you haven't let me shower yet.
No, because once you shower, you're not coming outside. And the point of the show is that we walk around. This is why I suggest you shower at night, because then you have no conception of that shower mattering.
Yeah, but if I shower at night, my hair's gonna be all fucked up in the morning.
Did my hair ever look nice in the morning?
You have short hair with a slick back.
You know the image people are getting of me. You know, they haven't actually seen me. So, they're just imagining emo mobster right now.
Is that not the look you normally go for?
That is exactly what I go for. But, like, that's because I have a weird mix of media consumption. It's not it's a strange look, I'll tell you. Eventually, though, I'll get a nice webcam, and you'll all be able to see it on, my YouTube videos. I mean, haven't really been great at thinking over the past year and a half, but I need a hobby, so video production's opening back up. Let's get over it. This grass is a little grassy.
Grass a little loud for your preference?
Yeah. I don't know what this phone picks up, but it's probably picking up calls. We gotta get, like, microphones. Stop switching sides. I have to keep the damn recording device in the middle.
But whichever side I go to, you either push me off the road or into the center of the road.
Which do you prefer? Anyway. We love having y'all around. I'm pretty sure at the moment this is only on YouTube, maybe Spotify if I felt really up to it. But if you would, I guess, like, subscribe, all that kind of shit. It'll help us out, and, you know, maybe we'll get more assholes to see what we're making. You have anything to say?
When are we gonna get to the content?
Well, about that. Alright, so, what exactly are we talking about tonight, DJ?
You didn't have a plan, you just dragged me out here.
Exactly, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to walk around and see what comes about. Next time, tomorrow maybe even, we'll have a better plan. And we'll do this, of course you won't see it day after day. I'll probably schedule it to, like, post a week later or whatever, but, you know. So, what exactly are you planning to do at this point, right? You play D&D, we both do. and it's a very enjoyable space. But you are the next DM for us, right? What are you planning on your world being like? Come on, bro. This wouldn't be a podcast with our names on it if we weren't a little self-absorbed. Sputter about your ideas. If you want to be the main host, you can ask me the questions. Or even you can ask your own questions as just like the equal host. Ask some questions, man. I'm desperate here.
When are you gonna make video games again?
Well, at the current moment, I have reached the precipice of my interest in that. And, well, Scratch isn't exactly the most bestest thing. I don't know, I kind of got bored with Scratch, honestly. Maybe eventually, though, I'll make Scratch games again. But right now, that's not something I really want to be into. Maybe I'll make Scratch videos. We could do a devlog if we work together. Anyway, DJ,
Yeah.
you make Scratch games on a somewhat regular basis. What do you like about Scratch? Why do you use it for other purposes?
Easy.
That's valid.
I just don't have the anything to care to try.
So you use block coding because you don't want to try the other ones?
Yeah.
Spyro.
I have no drive for anything, so yeah, I code children's blocks.
Well, clearly you have some drive, or else you wouldn't be out here today. Why do you want to do this podcast? You agreed to it in the first place. Even if I had to force you to do it, you did agree to do it. So was it solely because I was asking you? Would you have eventually come to the conclusion that maybe I should start a podcast on your own?
No, would never do this on my own.
Okay.
I'm just bored.
Yeah. I mean, same. Well, I guess maybe we should talk about some plans. You do have your own YouTube channel, right? You don't have much on there particularly. But, what if you did?
I don't even have a working laptop right now.
That would be a hurdle. So maybe you won't.
The only laptop I've got runs Windows XP.
Well, I'm a little bit more fortunate in that respect. But, I mean, regardless, you're gonna end up being a part of some stuff, seeing as you are by proxy being included in a shitty podcast. Okay. You know, earlier we were talking a lot, and it was very easy to talk, right?
Yeah.
Why is it becoming a problem now?
Because now there's expectations.
There is no expectation. That is the point. This is not a show. We walk and we talk.
Yes, we walk and we talk. But now it's potentially going to be heard by someone.
Potentially. Come on. We know most people aren't going to...
I'm giving you cancer in the next campaign.
What?
You heard me. I'm going to give you a terminal illness in the next campaign.
So how would that work? How does D&D cancer work? No, right, this is a great subject. You know, I'll cut this off as a separate chapter in the video, D&D cancer. Well, come on. How does D&D cancer work?
I don't know how D&D cancer works.
Well, the way I imagine it, right, at the end of every session, you roll a dice, see if it gets worse or better. And once it reaches a certain echelon of worse, you just fucking die. Is that how you would have your D&D cancer work?
That sounds good enough, I guess.
Alright.
After your encounter with, I don't know, God, magic radiation has given you terminal 7 brain cancer.
Oh. You know, speaking of cancer, you like Fallout? I like Fallout. You know, radiation gives you cancer. That's how this is all related. But I hope those of you who played Fallout made that connection, because if you didn't, I feel really dumb now. And really, it's your fault. You didn't make the connection. This is not my fault in any way. I take no responsibility for the incoherency of my own speech. Is that even a word, incoherency?
I don't know if that whole thing is a word.
Regardless, Fallout, right? They have a TV show now. It's good. It came out a while back, honestly. But
I was gonna say, you're saying this like this just happened. It's been like a year.
But no, we get to talk about it now. We're better than everyone else, teacher.
It only matters now that we're talking about it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter before. It's not like it did incredibly well. And like, didn't it win an award?
I don't know, I didn't watch it.
We'll look into that. But pretty sure it won an award. But it was a great show, honestly. Probably the best video game adaptation I'd seen. And then the Minecraft movie came out.
Didn't watch that either.
I did. I watched them both. I will say, it's a kid's movie, right? I kind of thought that was going to be the case. But, I don't know. I didn't hate it, but at the same time, it felt like it had very little true substance to it. Whereas the Fallout show, though, I really enjoyed that. It was a great show. It had a lot of good story to it. And it even had some really, really funny dialogue, which I dare not repeat. But there's a lot of entertaining parts of that show. And I think this kind of carves out a new avenue for video game adaptations, doesn't it? Like, maybe those start to be good now. I have hope now. Not to forget or go back too far, but the FNAF movie came out, and the second one's coming out, I think, in December. So that's great. I loved FNAF. I was a FNAF kid when I was little. So this new like wave of video games.
Currently have FNAF posters on the wall.
Oh, I do, but it was a lot worse a while back. But it kind of sparks this hope for me for this new age of video game adaptations. Like, maybe they're gonna be cool now.
I just hope there's nothing else like the Halo show.
Oh, me too. I hate that. It was alright, but I don't think they should have even had him take his mask off.
I want the Mandalorian to Halo.
Speaking of Halo, they usually have like a new game every 2 years or so? No, it's like 3, maybe 4 years, every 3-4 years. Has there been any announcements on a new Halo game? You'd follow it more closely than I would.
Well, Halo Infinite was supposed to be the game of the next 10 years.
Well, I hope that they're still not counting on that. Because if they are...
Well, they kind of screwed that up.
Yeah. No, I don't like Infinite that much, really. Then again, this comes from my favorite game is ODST, so
ODST's great.
it's not like I'm particularly up to date when it comes to Halo. Although I will say a lot of people dog on Halo 4. It's not that bad. It is more like other shooters, I understand, but I mean, I wasn't complaining that Fallout 4 was closer to shooters than Fallout 3. In my complete, honest opinion. But at the same time, I'm not like an avid gamer, so I don't think that opinion's widespread. What do you think?
I actually kind of liked Infinite's gameplay.
Infinite, yeah. It was alright. It's just Halo Fortnite. The gunplay is sure a little more advanced, I guess, but it's, I don't know. The entire game has this sort of, and excuse my language, I know this word's kind of dogged on the water now, but aura. It has this weird, like, aura to it, you know? It's like, I don't know.
The game is kind of a microtransaction hellscape, at least compared to the Master Chief Collection.
Somehow it feels more grifty than Fortnite.
Yeah, because it's just like...
Like, from the start, you were grifting off people's interest to make it a little bit more money. From the absolute start. It didn't start out as, like, a fun little multiplayer shooter.
Like from the
And then
get-go,
grow
they were trying
into
to extract
crazy.
as much money from it as they could.
Yeah, just from the gate. Whereas Fortnite, even though it is a little bad in the way it's developed, it's still, you know, it's still a game. And, like, it developed into a microtransactional hellhole. But Halo Infinite was that from the start.
And it was originally going to be worse.
Really?
Yeah. The Infinite we got was them dialing it back after people complained.
Wow. What did they do? Just, like, actually make it pay to win?
Well, like, you know how, like, you can't customize the armor in, like, any kind of way unless you have, like, the full thing? Like, you can't color certain parts of the armor. You get a complete color set, and you apply that.
Yeah, that really disappointed me, especially coming from the Master Chief Collection. But I understand that the Master Chief Collection is ultimately a unique beast. But I still love having the Master Chief Collection.
I hate that they ended support for it.
Me too.
It's like the only successful thing Halo has right now.
Yeah. Those chihuahuas, man. I love dogs, but the little ones are always so angry. You think it's ego on the little dog's part? You have a lot less to say about chihuahua egos. I think that's a new term that I can use, chihuahua ego. Describe a shirt for shirt. I might just be anyway. So, this wasn't supposed to be a gaming podcast, but, I mean, I feel like these are
the things we care about.
Yeah, and honestly, that's what the show's supposed to be about. And we're going to be coming to our end pretty soon. We're almost reaching the end of our walk. It's it's just a 1 mile walk. So, you folks out there, comment on the things we said, if you wish. And we're not going to change our fundamental opinions, but we'd be glad to take what you say into consideration, of course. I think I'm very open to, like, nuanced considerations, especially in the game stuff, because
Unless you say Halo 5 is good.
yeah, unless you say that. If you say that, we're just gonna completely ignore you. But yeah, should we close out with, like, music? What music you been listening to lately? Oh, that what is that? A fucking hyper mosquito? I swear, new goddamn bugs every day. Anyway, what music you been listening to lately?
I don't want to admit a lot of trap and EDM.
Any prominent artists in that space?
No. It's only like a bunch of people with like maybe 1,000 views video.
Well, I mean, that's quite unique, right?
The only research I've done into them was to make sure it wasn't AI.
That's fair. AI is getting kind of bad, honestly, isn't it? It's starting to invade our precious online spaces now. Which, I'm not an avid internet user by any means, but I'm pretty sure that's big bad, isn't it? Big bad. Big oh no. So, I feel like the day of internet theory, that thing, it's just going to become a reality at this point, right? Because now that the shitty little bots are gonna become more intelligent, I guess. That's not really a great word, is it? Because it's not intelligence, is it? It's just it's a prediction model.
Pattern recognition, regurgitation.
Yeah. So intelligence isn't necessarily the word, but as they become more lifelike, I suppose, they start to feel more like real accounts, and you stop to get fooled by them in a couple of weird ways, right? I remember I was scrolling on what was I scrolling? I scroll on a lot of things sometimes. But I was scrolling on something. There was this shitty video of a bear on a guy's porch. Come to find out, it was completely AI, and it looked so real. It just looked like CCTV footage. And I understand, right? I'm probably more susceptible to it since I open TikTok like once a month, but it concerns me a little bit. So, closing out, I guess, what do you have to say about it? Yeah.
We should just generate the rest of the podcast.
Okay, we're not doing that. Not yet. We're not AI, I fucking swear. Anyway, coming up on the close, so...
I find it funny how like a bunch of the chatbots and stuff have been starting to spout anti-AI stuff, because that's what's prevalent online.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. AI against AI. Like, no one wants this, not even the A fucking I.
I mean, the AI wants AI.
Let the A fuck the I and get out. Anyway, that's going to be the end of tonight's episode. It's a wonderful walk. Wonderful, wonderful walk. Have anything to say a little goodbye-ness, I guess? A little closing.
I hate you for dragging me out here. I'm gonna go take a shower now.
Alright. Love your enthusiasm. Alright. Good night. Bye-bye.